Kiss, marry, avoid. Donald Trump, Andrew Tate, or Russell Brand.
So avoid Russell Brand. I feel like if I was to kiss Donald Trump, he'd make my face orange. Do you know what I mean? With all that fake tan. And I'm not really into that. So I'll kiss Andrew Tate. What was the other one? Marry. Oh my gosh. To be fair, I think I would be very good at running America. So I'll marry Donald Trump.
If these girls think that Donald Trump or Andrew Tate will be with them, they are completely delusional. They have no idea what they're talking about.
So I've been left undelivered for the last 3 days.
Stop it. Get some help.
She belongs to the streets.
I don't want to be in a situation where, for example, and this happens to a lot of dudes, you go on a date with a girl, spend $50, $100, maybe you get a nice dinner or whatever, and then date goes well, she gives you a hug at the end of the date. Oh, bear in mind, there's some leftover food, so she got a doggy bag. She took that doggy bag over to the guy's house who she's who, by the way, never paid for a first date, but he's really attractive. She just goes over to his house immediately after the date, gives him the doggy bag of the food that your date just paid.
If a guy is taking you out for a date, it's your job to please him back.
Oh, give the man a bloody medal!
And girls put in a lot of work for their dates. They get their hair done, they get their makeup done, they get their nails done. That's just his money.
Anyways.
I'm just like feeling a lot of like, why does the woman deserve to get paid for when like I don't really know what she has got going on?
Machete and I'm
Why can't you attract a high value man because you go out in lingerie and you don't know how to cook? You get dressed up for your girls every single time you guys go to brunch, but you won't get dressed up for your husband.
So don't say that you want a rich man if you don't take care of yourself.
Why is your husband constantly annoyed with you? Probably because you nag him all day.
Woman, when you tear down your husband's name in public, you are misrepresenting him.
He hasn't proposed yet because he doesn't want to be with you, not because he's focusing on his career.
All are the pick-me's now. We've already been picked, babe.
This lady knows exactly what she's talking about.
What's your age? 43. Are you single? Kinda, sorta, but not really, you know what I'm saying? I'm married to the game, brother.
At your age, have you ever proposed to a woman before?
Nah, I would never do that. If I ever thought about getting married, we gonna get a shaman or something and do a tribal ritual. I'm not signing no paperwork with the government with my money and my greatness.
But why do you as a man feel like marriage is a risk?
As a businessman, you know, you gotta go off the numbers. 60% of marriages end in divorce, and they always initiated by the woman, like 70%. So off those numbers alone, I would never jeopardize my greatness, my millions, my glory to that piece of paper.
So you don't marry a woman, but you're with her long term. What happens next?
I mean, we just living life. We gonna go with the flow. You know, if she wanna move around, she can. I'm not holding nobody hostage. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what happens. That's like the cage somebody in when they get that paperwork. No, we living free out here.
To the 43-year-old woman watching this now, who would go, you're not taking anybody serious without marriage, what would you have to say to that?
I say God bless them. You know, if you're 43 and you're a woman and you're complaining about marriage, that means you already past your prime. That is a fact. As a 43-year-old man, I got better with life. I'm better right now as 43 than I was at 23. I'm going to keep getting better. I'm going to keep getting more money. I'm going to keep looking better. I'm going to keep getting more women. It ain't going to never stop for me. But for a woman that age, God bless her. She going to need it.
My nigga.
Do you tolerate cheating from me?
Of course, I would.
Now, why is that?
Because men biologically cheat.
Tell me more.
Because you can go sleep with a girl right now and it's just pleasure. For example, we're surrounded right now by a shit ton of amazing clubs. You can walk into the club right now, get super drunk and just have a one-night stand, but you're still coming home to me, sleeping with me, providing for me, and doing everything you're supposed to. It's just biologically made that men are gonna go ahead and cheat because it's just pleasure. You know what I mean? It's status, basically, when men cheat.
But when women cheat,
it's disrespect, because when we cheat, it's a connection. Like, we cheat with intention, we cheat with emotions. You guys don't cheat with emotions, we do. So I don't think a man should stay with a woman that cheats on her.
now why wouldn't you feel insecure by finding out that I, was blowing another chick's back out?
As women, you're meant to be feminine and protect of the home and stay with your partner and take care of the kids. So if you're providing for me and doing everything you're supposed to, I would definitely tolerate cheating. But if it's a 50-50 relationship, it's like I'm your roommate. Why are you like making me down?
This girl really understands what men truly are.
Would you rather cross paths with a man or a bear in the forest?
I'd say a bear.
Or why'd you pick bear?
You never know what like a man's intention.
Stop it. Get some help.
So what percentage of men do you think would like victimize you in some sort of way? I guess specifically like SA.
Maybe like a 50% chance.
How do you know that 50% of men in the United States would want to do
She would choose a bear over a man. That's absolutely crazy.
this?
Why do you think men care about a woman's body count?
Do you? People actually care about that shit?
Men in general.
If a man is fucking asking my body count, he can get fucked. Who gives a fuck? Oh my god, that's so stupid. People actually ask that shit?
Yes.
Okay, well then you're talking to the wrong man. If a man is ever asking you about your body count, you're talking to the wrong man, and he can get fucked. Like, that's so fucking stupid. Get fucked.
So, can I ask you this then?
Yeah, sure.
So, what do you think about the analogy? If one key can open many locks, it's known as a master key, as opposed to if you have a lock that can be opened by any key, it's a shitty lock.
I think that if a woman is an analogy to you, then you're not fucking ready to be talking to a woman, and you should probably get fucked. So, if a woman is the key to you, talk to your mom, talk to your sister, talk to your cousin. I don't know, get a real fucking life, and get fucked. Thank you. And a woman is not a key. Thank you.
A woman's body count is very important. A girl says her body count doesn't matter. She has no idea what she's talking about.
I'm so fucking spoiled. Like, if I can't have it raw, I don't want it. Once you know what that's like, you can never go back. You can feel every vein, all the texture. It's worth it.
Alright guys, top 10 funniest women in the world. Thanks for watching.
Why do you look so bummed out?
I lost another friend to a tragic accident today.
Oh no, what happened?
Jimmy, he got his finger stuck in a wedding ring.
So, if I tell you I love you, will you say it back?
Of course.
What you rate yourself from 1 to 10?
I'm a whole 11.
You above the scale.
Hell yeah.
What about in the real
I don't care about
world?
nobody else. In the real world, I'm a 10.
You know a 10 means perfect.
I'm perfect.
So there's nothing that you can change as far as your looks.
I got nice eyes. They real. This body is real. That's a problem. And
Okay.
I'm soft. I'm a 10. Say, you look good. You look good. So I'm telling you, I'm a 10.
So people are telling you that you look good. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Those people, they was lying to you.
That one there was a violation personally.
She thinks she's 11, but she's not really. She's delusional.
Nigga, running through these checks till I pass out. Pass out. Shorty give me neck till I pass out. Pass out. I swear to God, all I do is cash out. And if you ain't a hoe, get up on my trap house. I've been selling cracks like a fifth.
Okay, you guys are all just like really misogynistic.
How do you define misogyny? I'm just asking how you define misogyny.
Can I go?
Are you okay? Like, you want to go as in leave?
Can I please go home?
Yeah, no, look, if you want to leave, you can leave. I was hoping we could continue having a conversation, but...
Yeah, 27, time to sell. 30, 50% off. Over 35 on clearance. 40, outlet. 50, Goodwill, Salvation Army.
You're a stochastic terrorist.
What is that?
You're targeting a minority group. You're targeting trans people
Got it.
specifically.
What is a woman?
That's a stupid ass question, dude. That's a dumb ass question.
What is a woman, college student?
What is a woman? Oh, you're talking to a college student instead of like, I don't know, somebody who has media training?
They can't answer what a woman is. It's not a trick question. What is a woman?
Someone who identifies as a woman.
What is that thing? You can't answer the question with the question. It's like saying, what is the sun? The sun is something that looks like the sun. What is a woman?
It's a social identifies as a woman.
No, you can't answer the question with, define the woman without saying woman.
It's a social role.
No, but what is that thing? What is a woman? This is not a trick question, everybody. You're in college, paying for an education. What is a woman?
How about you talk to someone with media training? How about you talk to someone?
You don't need media training. It's not a trick. What is a woman? You can't answer the question with the. It's like. What is a man?
These college kids cannot even explain what a woman is. That's absolutely insane.
Should women be drafted in the military?
No.
No? Okay.
No, women should not be drafted.
Should not be drafted?
No. No.
They shouldn't be drafted?
I don't think so.
But they should be paid equally in sporting events?
No comment. But y'all want to be equal? So wait a sec. If the men are the ones tasked with every time there's a natural disaster, they have to go out and rescue people from the fires and the floodwaters, and every time there's a war, the men have to go and fight it and defend the country, and anytime there's a criminal who needs to be violently arrested, it's going to be a man who goes and does that, not a woman. Where does the equality come in? If we're doing the fluffy jobs, you know, we're all singers, we got a lot of singers and musicians, which is cool, it's great, I love music too. But y'all ain't like rescuing people and you know, doing the heavy lifting or the dirty or the dangerous jobs. Like who collects the trash? Men. You know, who does all the steel working and oil rig work and all of the like sewer cleaning? Men.
Women wish to be treated like equals, but do not wish to do the responsibilities that it comes with being equal.
You're goddamn right.
Does height matter, yes or no? Yeah. So we're gonna measure your waist. Because we're gonna judge you based on something you can change. How do you think short guys feel when you judge them based on their height?
Probably bad. I don't know. Alright.
If girls have standards, so do men. Girls need to reach the man's standards, and the men have to expect certain standards from girls as well.
Emotional damage!
Okay, babe, I just need my sunglasses.
No, what you need is a treadmill.
Excuse me, don't fucking talk to me like that, my nigga. Are you good? I got people praying for me for real, so don't test that.
You need more of those.
Yeah, I know I do.
Let's bring all the churches together.
Bring all the churches. Don't do that. You have no idea who Romeo is.
You ain't Juliet, my friend.
Yeah, the fuck I am. Don't talk to me like
You
that.
look like Julio.
Excuse me, my dad's name is Julio. Don't fucking talk to me like that.
See, I called it.
Okay. What the fuck is wrong with you, my nigga? Like,
In
I studied too.
You did not study.
Yeah, the fuck I did. What the fuck else do I have to do to prove myself?
You broke bitch.
Do not call me a bitch, my nigga.
Being a sassy queen does not help you at all.
So why do you expect him to be traditional on his end if you're not traditional on yours?
Gotcha, bitch.
Do you want a guy that's gonna be monogamous to you?
Yes.
A provider?
Yeah.
A protector?
Yes.
Your emotional rock?
Yes.
You want a traditional man?
Yeah, I do.
Are you a traditional woman?
I am.
No, you're not. You got OnlyFans.
Nope.
I mean, but that's not my only source of income.
Yeah.
I have many sources.
That's irrelevant. You're
Like
still not a
OnlyFans is
traditional
not
woman.
my career. It's one of my income. But
Okay.
it's not my career.
It's irrelevant because you're still not a traditional woman, but you want a traditional man in return.
So what do you consider
So is that a fair? Like, let me ask you a serious. Like, think about this for a second. Is that a fair deal for a man to be traditional, be a gentleman, even be monogamous to you, when you and yourself are not a traditional woman? Is that a fair trade?
No. But there are
Answer the question. Is it a fair trade? Yes or no?
no.
Okay.